Okay, y'all, we're going to have this for Sunday dinner, too. You know, I did the apple dumpling the other day. Well, now I'm fixed to show you this. I did my hair a different way and put on a different apron so that we would know it was a different recipe today. I just couldn't show them all at one time. Y'all would have left me a long time ago. Y'all got it short attention spans. All right, listen, we're going to have, you know, I told you that Bay came home and she wanted... she made the menu. She made what she wanted. And when Dallas's kids come, I ask them what they want, and I cook what they want. And that's what I want to do as a big mama. But she wanted cubed steak. Now, cubed steak is the one when you look in the meat section. Come up here where I can see you. When you look in the meat section at your grocery store, it's going to have little, it's tenderized. In other words, it's, you see where they have chopped and made it tender, okay? Well, I looked at that, and it was $7 and I think 99 cents or something like that, a pound. And I thought, I can't do this. So, here's what I'm going to do instead of buying that cubed steak. I got to looking at all the different steaks that they had. All right, this is a sirloin tip steak. And it is $5.99 a pound, which is $2 a pound cheaper. And I've seen my daddy do this a zillion times, and this is what he would do. He would get his steak. He cubed his own. He tenderized his steak, little cube steak. All right, so what he'd do is he'd get out the sirloin steak like this, and he would lay it on his counter like this, his chopping block. And he'd get his biggest knife he had, and you don't cut all the way through, but you cut it a lot. And here's how you do it. You go this way. You don't cut it in pieces yet. You just do this. All right, now, I'll get up here where you can see how the cuts look. Okay, this is how he tenderized his steak, okay? See, I'm not cutting all the way through. Now I'm going to go the other way. So I'm going to go this way. And maybe catty corner. You got to push pretty hard on it too. Then you flip it over to the other side and do the very same thing. All right, now then, that is how my daddy did cubed steak, and I've always done it that way too. Now you can get a meat pounder and all that kind of stuff. Actually, I have one in there. I do not like it as good as doing the knife. All right, after I do this, then what you do is you actually cut it up. So I'm going to cut it in pieces. There's one. Let's see, I think I'll cut it this way first. Let me get a sharper knife for that, see. There we go. And I'll cut it like this, and you want to cut just little, nice little pieces for everybody to have a piece. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to do one more steak now, and that's going to give us 12 pieces. But this is how you tenderize it. And I'll show you what we're going to do next. But right there, I just wanted you to see that part. Okay, y'all, I've salted. What I did is I put one layer of steak. I salted it, peppered it, put another layer of steak, salted it, peppered it. And it's just going to sit here in this until I get ready to fry it. And I'll show you what I'm going to do to it, too, before I fry it. But I wanted to tell y'all about these because y'all keep asking. This is a homemade salt and pepper shaker that somebody gave me. And I love it to cook with because it comes out good. Let me show you what I'm saying. What this is, y'all keep asking. This is that's a regular canning jar. That's what that is. It's just one of those little fancier kinds. But it's a regular canning jar. And this thing right here is the top off of coffee creamer. That's what that is. So you just take your jar, put your pepper in it, and put this on it. And I like this, and the reason I like it is because when I'm cooking, I don't like to stand there with a regular salt and pepper shaker, shaking like this one. I mean, I love these. These are some old ones that I've had for a long time, and I love them. But if you're cooking and you're having to do this and do this, I'd rather just let a lot come out quickly, and so that's why I like to use these. And I don't even know who gave them to me. It's probably been 2 years ago when they gave them to me, and I don't even remember. It's one of my followers, but anyway. So we're gonna fry this up just a little bit. Hey y'all, we're back from church. Come here, Hannah, and speak to them.
Good morning, everyone.
I
just asked her if she had some gluten-free flour. I could have brought her some over here. She was saying she was trying to fry cakes and country fried steak, I guess.
We're gonna fry ours in white lily.
Right.
But she's gluten-free and cannot do it.
White lily, when are y'all gonna make a gluten-free flour?
That's right.
Come on.
We're ready.
We're ready.
They can do it.
Put it on the market and we'll help y'all advertise it.
Amen.
There's a lot of these gluten-free people, now that just get sick if they eat gluten, so they are having to.
But I'm thankful I'm not one of them.
Me too.
So what I did today, and I don't even know if this is going to work. I'm trying it. I mixed cornstarch and cornmeal together, and we're going to see what happens. We got our grease get hot.
We had a really good church service today. It's cold here in Alabama for us. For March,
it is, isn't it?
I think it was 40-something degrees this morning, and I've got a dress on that wasn't long. Mother wore a longer dress, but my legs were cold. Walt had to take his coat off during preaching.
Come here.
That's what we call it in the South. I don't know if everybody calls it the same thing. We call it preaching.
Turn that around a little bit where they can see
I
him.
didn't have to take it off. Y'all took it from me.
Yeah. Bay's home for her second weekend of spring break. She's been gone, but she came home, and she'll leave today to go back to school.
Here it goes. We're going to see if this will work for Kate. We don't have a clue if it is, but we're going to try it. All right, there's her 2 pieces. You're supposed... Oh, now through with hers.
I was going to say, how you going to keep up? You better turn it. You want to turn it down a little bit?
When you first put steak in, y'all, you're supposed to have it hot, because if you don't, your goodie's going to fall off.
Messes up
Give me
your
2
grease,
forks
too.
over there, Hannah. 2 forks. Yeah, it'll mess up your grease. That's right.
The older Mama gets, I have to come over here and tell her how to cook.
Y'all know that ain't so. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. Get your apron. It's right in the corner right there in that thing. Get your apron. I've got my oven preheating on 500, y'all, because
if you're watching this on a Facebook that doesn't have 3-point-something million followers, then you're watching a fake account.
that's true.
We keep having people come up to us in town. It's funny. Like a lady the other day said, I saw that chicken spaghetti recipe on your cooking with Brenda Gantt. And Mom said, I've never even made chicken spaghetti. She said, you're watching something that isn't me.
There's something in it.
So yeah, you got to be sure on Facebook that it's Cooking with Brenda Gantt with a blue check mark, and that it's got 3-point-something million followers. I think
3.4.
So if it doesn't have those things, then it's not one of her real accounts. That's a real account. She only has one. That's somebody that just took the video and posted it on a fake site.
Now it's okay to share those.
Share what?
My videos. My real videos.
Oh yeah, on this.
Because when y'all share, your name is above it saying, hey, I'm going to share this. And I appreciate that. Alright, these are ours. Those two are cakes.
It doesn't take long to cook country fried steak.
No, it doesn't. And the thing is, if you cook it too long, it's going to be dried out.
We don't want dried
Come
out
show them what
fried
you're
steak.
eating, Walt. Come show them what you're eating. This is a story of
Turn it
his
around.
life. Candy.
I'm foraging.
Candy.
I don't know what this is, but they are delicious.
Somebody gave them to me. They're trying to fatten me up. I'm trying to lose, and they're trying to fatten me up.
It's some good chocolate.
So, anyway, Bay's home from school, and she was sitting by me in church, and she was cold too. Her legs were cold, so we got Walt's coat off of him and
Oh, and guess what?
put it over our legs.
Today at church, when I drove up, there was this couple out there taking pictures at church, of the church. They're from Dallas, Texas. So, hey, Dallas, Texas, your people are here with me today in a Baptist church, singing their little hearts out.
God, the music was so good today.
It
Oh,
was.
it was so good. You could feel the spirit in the church. It will move you. Move you.
And if you don't, something's wrong with your mover, isn't it?
That's right. All right, you got it under control?
I got it under control.
I'm going to go set the table.
It's set. Come back over here. I'm going to let you turn this to do these other two because I got to make biscuits.
Okay.
All right. You going to let Hannah finish it up. And I'm going to make some quick biscuits and then we'll be eating the lunch.
Yeah, we call church, we say Sunday school. In the South, I guess you say Sunday instead of Sunday. And then the worship service is either called preaching, or like I'm going into preaching, or big church. You hear a lot of people say that. Did y'all go to big church?
Yes, that's right. We're going to put this right here and you can still talk to them because they're going to see you because I'm going to do it like that. There we go. Because we got to make a few biscuits.
See, that's why I can't come over here and be on the cooking shows, because Mama, she would steal the camera all the time.
I'm not. All right, I got two egg sizes of grease in here. Got white lily self-rising flour. Pour you some good buttermilk in there and get busy. Working it up.
Mother let Babe pick the menu, of course. That she's home from school, and this is what she said. She wanted creamed potatoes, country fried steak, biscuits, of course. That was the first thing she said. I want biscuits. And English peas.
Yeah, and I thought that English peas, I was so glad she picked that because there's nothing to that. I opened 2 cans, y'all. Wasn't that hard?
You tell them how Daddy used to call them China berries?
I didn't this time, but I have told them before. He hated them.
Yeah, he didn't really like them.
He said, I'm not eating those old China berries. So after we were married 50 years, he did eat them.
Walt and I ate a lot of English peas when he was in law school. We were married when Walt was in law school, so I was the only one really working. He had a little part-time job, but didn't make much. And we'd already bought our first little house, so we were on a really strict budget. And we had to eat beans a lot until he could get out and we could both work. But
Hey, y'all,
what
let
was
me...
I telling y'all? So go ahead.
I was going to tell him about your house. Walt, he liked to collect Tonka toys. Tonka trucks and tractors and all that stuff. Well, one room in their house, the floor was slanted, y'all. It was literally slanted. So he'd get at one end of the floor in the inside the house, let his truck go, and it would roll all the way to the other end.
It was an old home. That was in Centerville, Alabama. We redid it. That was our first house we ever redid.
Come over here and tell them what your favorite taco truck is.
No, I don't want to talk about that, but I did want to tell about.
Well, get over here and tell
I
them.
mean, you made me sound like when I was in law school, I'm sitting in the floor playing with trucks.
He was, y'all. Hannah was having to work for their living.
I do remember me and my daddy got under that house with floor jacks and tried to jack it up, and it was so messed up that we had a 4x4 post that we were using across the floor joist and jacking up, and that 4x4 post exploded.
My word, that was dangerous.
Yeah, it was like shrapnel flying everywhere.
I love that little house. It had a great backyard.
You made me think of we're redoing a house, or not redoing. We're building a little cabin on the creek right now, and we need yardsticks.
I told them. They just hadn't sent a bunch of them yet.
So if you have yardsticks laying around your house, you'll send them to Brenda, and we're gonna put them to good use. And we can't wait to show you what we do with them. It's gonna be really neat.
Yeah.
Y'all will
Will
like
you
it.
show them a tour of the?
Plan.
Will you show them a tour of your place?
Yes, I will give everybody. As a matter of fact, you can go to our family has a YouTube page called Shepherding Outdoors, and you can go to that YouTube page. I've already got videos on there of us in the work. Like Hannah and I have been out there several days working. We do a lot of the work ourselves, and so there's already videos up about the cabin. And yeah, we'll definitely, when it comes time for the yardsticks, we'll show that too.
That'll be good. Can y'all see these biscuits? I don't think you can. I'm cutting them out now, y'all. We're fixed. All right, the oven just got at 500. We're fixed to pop them in.
I don't know if y'all know how to get flour off your hands when your hands are wet with buttermilk. Have you shown them that?
I do.
Okay.
We'll
Just
re-show
rub
them
together
today.
Like that. Just rub them.
They're about-
That it'll knot up on your hands. The flour will. It makes it easy to roll off into whatever bowl you were using to flour your meat.
And I'll tell y'all this too. I put those pink preserves out on the table. Hey girls, come here and speak to Facebook.
They've already taken their shirt clothes
Yeah,
off.
they took their church clothes off. Let me do it up
Hey,
with.
Facebook!
There you go. That's Bay.
Hey, Freddie.
Here's Banks. And here's Kate.
And I picked out
She's
the menu
mute. She
today.
Now this is the one that picked the menu. All right, here's how you clean your hands when you've been making biscuits. You get a little bit of white lily and you rub them together like this, and it just pulls all the flour off your hands. Look at that. All right, you need to go there to the sink and wash them up. Your eyes look pretty today. Let them look at them. She's learning how to put on a little makeup on her eyes, aren't they, pretty?
I've known how to put on makeup on my eyes my whole life.
I know it. Somebody said the other day how hard it was to wear high heels, and I said, well, I can tell you what, Hannah's girls and Isabella too, they have been walking in high heels since they were 2 years old. Playing, dress up. All right, y'all, we're gonna go. I'll try to take a picture of the plate when we get it served, okay? Love y'all.
Y'all have a great day. Happy Sunday.
Bye. Put that over there. I heard them down. See, so they're eating at church today, so they must be having some kind of meal.
Okay.
We'll get this out, and then we'll put our biscuits in. I just wanted to heat that up a little bit. Okay. That's all we're waiting on.